Have you ever wondered what bravery truly means? The word that conjures up images of brave knights or soldiers going into battle. Yet, I believe that each of you carries a perspective on what it means to be brave. But today, I'm going to explore the concept of bravery in our everyday lives as a teenager living in the society. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Evelyn from SMA Gembalabay. In this opportunity, I would like to deliver you a speech entitled Be the Brave. In the world we're living in, conformity has become humans' natural behavior. First of all, what is conformity? Conformity refers to an individual's tendency to change their beliefs or behavior in order to fit in a group. It is simply a desire to be just like everyone else and to avoid being different. I personally have always conformed, and I do agree that such actions are indeed normal. But have you ever thought about the consequences of how conforming to society can actually impact us in negative ways? Now, let's see how it can suppress teenagers' self-confidence. Imagine having an interest in reading books, but concealing it to avoid being called a nerd. Or imagine conforming to a particular idol body image promoted on social media, then ending up feeling insecure. This pressure from the society often leads into decreased self-esteem and disconnects someone's true self, since we set our mind to do what the society wants. Sometimes we refuse to do so. But even though we know that comparing ourselves to the others isn't a great thing, we still often do it unconsciously, right? The research conducted by the Indonesian Commission for Child Protection in 2022 shows that 80% of self-harming and suicide cases among teenagers are mainly caused by depression due to social pressure. This represents how conforming to society can dangerously harm the youth. Ladies and gentlemen, this issue urgently needs to be addressed and we cannot wait any longer for it. Therefore, I want you to first turn your attention to the brief inspirational story of an iconic singer that we all surely know, Lady Gaga. Do you know that her journey to stardom wasn't an easy one? She faced a lot of rejection and criticism for being different. Many people told her that she didn't fit the typical image of a pop star. However, Lady Gaga never let the beliefs deter her from pursuing her dreams. Despite the pain of being believed, she would not even conform. Instead, she embraced her individuality, fearlessly expressing her taste and fashion choices, then using it as a source of inspiration for her performance. This was therefore a kind of bravery. Later, she successfully defied the conventional norms of the music industry, became popular, and was loved by millions of people until this second. Amazing, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to tell you from her story is that everyone needs those kinds of bravery too. We shouldn't let the society stop us from embracing our true self. Therefore, I'm standing here today to propose you some solutions on how to bravely be yourself. Firstly, accept yourself as you are, flaws and all. Nobody is perfect, and everyone has their own qualities to make them who they are, because everyone is unique. Secondly, know your value and stay true to it. Understand what really matters to you and what you stand for. One of the things that you can do is by taking time to reflect on what your strengths and interests are. Then, try to write down what you enjoy doing in a journal to discover your passion. For example, once I discovered that I was interested in public speaking, I started to develop my skill through experience, like joining speech competition. In this way, I will be able to develop a sense of self-worth and confidence. And last but not least, always put yourself first. Stop caring about what the others think if it's just going to hinder your true self. I mean, absorb the positive and just leave all the negative behind. Remember that you are the best person you can ever be, no matter what the others think. We can always choose what we want to say, what our life choices are, and ultimately shape our own life for ourselves, all while respecting those around us. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world where conformity often seems like the easy path, we have to remember that a true greatness can only be achieved when we have the courage to be brave and to break free from what the society tries to fit us into. As Lady Gaga once said, "Don't you ever let a soul in this world tell you that you can be exactly who you are." Therefore, from this second on, let's be proud of ourselves and show our bravery to the society. Thank you.